the fluffy white snow. That's the kind we like.
I called my kids, Mark, and I said, hey, is it snowing there yet? And they said, yeah, it's not sticking. I said, are you outside playing? They said, no.
Yeah, I know. And I hated that because last night when we were talking about it, I was saying, now there are going to be spots that don't get snow accumulation. And some of those have been around the Birmingham area. But we actually still have some snow, which gathered here atop Red Mountain. And that, of course, if you want to go to my Twitter feed or my Facebook page, Mark Prater, WIAT 42, you can see the pictures from our tower camera. They were quite impressive of that coating we had. It was beautiful out there. There is a weather aware, which is in effect, and that is until 10 o'clock tonight, and that is for the driving conditions across our area. And as we go through the course of our day, or night tonight into our day tomorrow, there will be some slippery spots. The National Weather Service issued a winter weather advisory that will last until 6 a.m. And all of the counties you see highlighted in purple, that is where we will have some travel issues. Not everywhere, but some of our rural roads, that's where we will see the problems and maybe a little bit of icing once the temperature gets below freezing. So keep that in mind if you're traveling tonight, especially east of I-65. Some of the higher elevations, especially over towards Cheaha and a number of counties in our eastern viewing area, that is where we could see some of the higher elevations get an inch or two before this is all said and done. Now, the spots which are below freezing, Jasper, Birmingham, Coleman are actually right at freezing. 33 now for Alabaster, so you're hovering just above the freezing mark. And across the southeast, this is what we've got. This is the big show. This is actually where that low pressure is, and that is the storm system, which is now about to turn and make its move towards the northeast. It's tracking through North Carolina tonight and will dump nearly 2 feet of snow in parts of not only Virginia, but also towards D.C. And you're talking about a historical storm for those areas. Not very often you get a storm that will slow down and go at this speed to drop a number of, or at least a couple of feet of snow. Usually it's picked up and pulled up the East Coast. Here's a Stormtrack radar through the afternoon. There are your snow showers as they've continued through I-65. All of this is tracking towards the east-southeast. I've got a track on some of these, and just looking at the whole band, while the area is now moving east in East Alabama, in West Alabama it's moving a different direction, but it's snowing now in Lincoln as well as Talladega, headed through Piedmont in the next 25 minutes. Gadsden, there's a break in the snow now, but there is more on the way, but most of it's light like this through West Alabama. I've got a track on this, and this is pushing towards the south and east. Sandtown, Moores Bridge, and Wyndham Springs, you will continue to have the flurries. Stormtrack futurecast through the night tonight. By about 1 o'clock, it's over. It could be a stray flurry or two, but then tomorrow we start to clear out. Great looking forecast tomorrow. The only problem is temperatures will be in the mid-30s, and that's about it. But our Sunday forecast starting out in the morning, things are looking pretty good. We will have great weather to start church, but it is going to be cold, so keep that in mind. And then we start to see a return of moisture before our next system arrives late on Monday. Here is what we will likely see, and this has been very close to being accurate as it can be as far as the snowfall totals. This is through tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Again, Jefferson, Blount, as well as Coleman, Etowah, and Calhoun counties getting the bulk of the snow, and even down into Clay County is very possible. Let's talk about the Stormtrack 7-day. Here it is. You'll see temperatures start warming, 59 on Monday, so it will all be rain. We'll be flirting with a few spots that could get a little bit of a wintry precip late Tuesday into early Wednesday before more sunshine returns again by next Thursday and Friday.